Okay, now we're going to look at a full swing use of the alignment rods. And this is a real quick, simple one where you just set up a T with the rods. You set them up perpendicular to each other, where the one between the feet is going to be right at the tip end of the one that shows your body alignment. So when we do that, it sets up a good practice area for your junior golfer so that they can point or have the point from between the legs, and then the golf ball is going to be right at the end each time. You might want to tee it up for them or have them tee it up real low to the ground so that they're hitting in the same spot. And then every time they stand up to it, you want it in the middle of their stance when they hit iron shots. So the stick should be pretty close to the same distance from both feet. And you want to make sure their feet are shoulder width apart. Okay, and by checking those two things, you're really doing them a favor of making sure they are set up properly each time. So the stick should be between the feet in the middle. It could shade towards the front a little bit, but we don't want it back of middle. And then make sure their feet are shoulder width apart. And then obviously, or maybe not obviously, but both toes should be the same distance away from the body alignment rod so that they're parallel. And I'll show you more of that in this next picture. So when I go down the line, you can still see I'm still standing there, and actually my left foot is a little off the line. I would like to pull my foot up a little bit so it's closer to the rod. Okay, and I can see that because the rods are there. So you want to point that out to your junior golfer. Okay, so in that position, we should be able to hit a pretty fairly straight shot. Okay, if your is set up closed, you're going to see that the left foot is much closer to the line and the right foot is set back, and that's going to make them swing the golf club too far in and out this way, which is probably going to produce a push unless they manipulate the club with their hands. So they're aimed properly, but because of where their body, the club face is aimed properly, but because of where their body is aimed, they're going to hit it to the right. And then the other example would be if they're open. This is called open to the line, so their right foot is real close to the line, their left foot is back further, their club face is aimed properly, but it's going to make them take the club away out and across, which is going to cause a pull. Or if they leave the face open, it'll be kind of a shot which is a pull slice. So it would be out here, and then you would see the ball slice back to the right. And a lot of that is because of their setup. So we want them back into this position, again, with my foot up there near more where this red line is. So they're square to the body alignment line, which is this rod right here. And then we want this rod middle way between their feet. All right, thank you.